can you be truly 100% yourself in all situations and with all people in life? Or would you say that you have to alter your character to not hurt people or to make sure that people understand fully, etc.? Totally. I have to alter my character to fit in with other people. Yeah, totally. I don't even know what 100% fully myself would be, because our characters are always changing dependent on the situation that we're placed in. But what I can say, maybe what you mean is like, do you always follow that expansive feeling of yourself? And no, I sometimes get caught into a contractive sense of my personality structure in order to make other people happy. And I don't always know how, or the best way to deal with that is because I'm meeting people that are kind of in a very different from me. They believe in their sense of self, and they believe in seeking, and they believe in a personal entity, and that isn't the way it is here. And so there has to be a middle ground in which I interact and not offending them all the way, but also being as much as I can expansive to myself and true to that expansiveness. And sometimes I fall into contractive energies because I feel too much empathy for the person, or I think it's my responsibility to make them happy. These types of things, like old patterns in which I grew up with in childhood. And that's something that I continuously look at and expand and catch. Thanks, Jackie, for your question. But all of this personality stuff, when I share and speak about it, like, I'm not an expert in that. I can only speak from my own experience, and that's not studying hundreds of people's and their reaction. So I know that seeking creates separation, but I don't know the best ways in which to explore or do that for everybody. Some people, if they begin to address their seeking or look at their seeking, it might send them into like shame dynamics or fear dynamics. So it is really different. So I always encourage people to go and work with someone more one-on-one and more intimately in order to look at these things. However, what I am an expert on is the absolute, and then pointing to the absolute. And I say that not out of egotism, it's because it's just known so clearly here that the freedom is beyond anything that's intellectual and conceptual. It's right here. It's non-conceptual. It's not a thing. It's right here. It is all things and no things.